See,
I have to keep it
Pretend.
pristine because I want more to experience it too.
Oh,
yeah.
It's my out.
Must-
See, honey, this
must
is why
be
you're the only
nice,
one that got a
hoodie.
+1.
Just help me. There we go. Hey, welcome. And I was like, why can't I hear myself?
I was like, what?
And then-
Wait, did that freak you out? I was like,
either.
I don't want to say anything in case it's only me.
Well,
yeah.
If only radio stations were set up so it's one button to go live. Instead, it's something like 40 something different. It's like being a pilot. I can't imagine if you're a pilot, you know what every button does. I hope you do. But like, there's got to be some buttons in the airplane that you'll never push your entire career, and maybe you don't even know that they're just there. It's just like I've seen inside flight simulators. I'm like, there's just a lot going on there.
So many
Yeah, like how could
buttons.
you just? It should just be like, and what happens if you forget the keys at home? What if you are there
That
keys to an
stinks.
airplane? Like
I don't think they do.
it's a work video or it's a work vehicle, so it's got to start somehow. Is it push to start?
True.
Do you, I mean, what if you start the plane and the engine revs? Do you just go son of a gun? Who knows? Welcome to your morning show leftover podcast, especially if you're watching on Facebook.
Yeah.
Had our first Facebook one yesterday.
No, Instagram.
It's Instagram. That's what I meant to say was making sure you're paying attention on Instagram. We appreciate you watching. YMSradio.com. Jesus. At YMS Radio on Instagram to watch.
Okay, you can do it.
It's just been. I think because it's so damn hot out. I think I'm just dehydrated.
Were you about to say it's been a week? Because it's only
Yeah.
Tuesday.
No,
No, I
seriously.
was just talking about that.
Yeah.
It feels like it's like Thursday right now.
I will
It sure
agree with
does.
that.
It has been the longest two-day week Tuesday ever. So, but here we are.
Womp
Welcome. Thanks for being here. Hoods, you made a decision on the car. We gonna flip it.
I don't think I'm gonna flip it.
Thank goodness. Don't be that person.
Everyone in the text said, obviously I'm gonna talk to my parents more about it. I already know them that they're gonna have a problem with that.
Oh,
so,
yeah.
You know?
I think it's a bad idea.
Yeah.
Plus, like Eric was saying, that the used cars sell for so much more.
Mhm.
So you're not really going to get a deal.
Yeah, because I was looking last week that kind of started all this, and like the cheapest car, like I kind of wanted like a newer, like 2016 or up,
Yeah.
and it would have been at least 16,000. So I still would have to pay an extra 5,000 if I sold the car for the max value. I could-
Plus,
Yeah.
car payments
Yeah.
are no
Yeah,
fun.
Not about that.
insurance and
I got loans. I don't want more loans.
Yeah, no,
Oh,
that's the
yeah.
word. I'm just glad he didn't take Eric's financial advice.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
good
you
call.
know, especially when you give the boy space to talk, he starts off strong in most cases, then he'll loses you along the way, and that's the beauty of it. So, Riley, what are you excited about today?
Well, I'm excited that we're all going to get Panera because I know y'all aren't excited about that. But
I love Panera.
I love me
could
some
eat that.
Panera. It's been a little bit of a cheat week this week. And maybe, just maybe, I'll finish the wedding invitations.
Oh, yeah, were we supposed to get those today?
Yeah, Melon was having a day, and he was a little fussin' pussin', as we like to call it. And
I can't hold that date forever. I need actual confirmation.
you'll be all right. You'll be all right. I promise.
Well, so we do any of them? Any of the waxes or?
no, because here's
Whose
the thing.
did you do first?
I
Yeah.
want to do a practice, right? Who gets the boo-boo one if I mess it up? Eric?
Oh, if it's a
maybe?
boo boo
Yeah,
one? Oh, yeah,
Eric.
that's for sure. It's vintage. It's,
Yeah.
it's like the
'Cause
misprints.
Eric really won't care, though. I don't, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I
Eric's
won't
going to
either.
look at it and
It's
just be like,
the guys won't
Yeah,
care.
but
It's
I'm
you.
like, yeah,
but of
yeah.
all of them,
fair,
the
that's-
one, well, because yours is in the mail, actually.
Yeah.
But
I actually already got it.
oh, did you?
Yeah, I did.
Hey.
That was fast.
I know,
Good.
quick.
Woo! Because I was worried about the mail, but I just don't. I don't know because I don't want to ruin them because I spent money on them. Whether you guys care about it or not, I
Yeah.
don't want to give you a crappy invitation.
Yeah.
So I got to do a couple practice runs.
Is it gonna be a thing where
It'll
you
be
give it to
fun.
us and you expect us to open it right away? What if you give it to me?
I'm just gonna
I
keep
set
it.
it down or put it in my backpack.
No, because you do that with everything I give you.
Why? Because I set it aside because I don't know if I'm not good at knowing if I should open
Just-
something then or later. Do you
Just
know what I mean?
appreciate the beauty of
Yes.
the wax seal
See-
when she gives it to you.
I
If,
just don't know when
if
to
it
open
looks
things.
beautiful, we'll see.
I have to keep it
Pretend.
pristine because I want more to experience it too.
Oh,
So
yeah.
my out.
Must
See, honey, this
must
is why
be
you're the only
nice,
one that got a
hoodie.
+1.
Must
this is
be
why.
nice.
Open a wedding invitation.
Must be
And here's
nice.
the thing about that whole +1 situation. I have met Maura. She is lovely.
She
Y'all
is.
have been together for forever.
She's a good time.
She's gonna be a great time and a perfect wedding guest. I don't trust some of y'all.
You think I'm fun drunk?
I know.
Oh, boy.
I've never seen her
True.
drunk.
Exactly.
And so, like Eric, I wouldn't trust.
I'm fun drunk.
Yes, you are.
Thank you.
But I don't want you to bring a girl like the one that wanted to make out with you
I
in the middle of a
he
random
wouldn't.
bar.
Yeah,
What
I
to
would never bring
do.
a date to a wedding.
Thank
Yeah.
you. So what are you crying about not
I've
getting a
also
+1 for?
done a good job of not being dates to weddings. I've not gone to ex-girlfriends for wedding stuff. I'm like, I don't want to go. I said,
Never?
yeah, I'm like, I'd rather not. I mean, usually it's worked out pretty well. I've had work events on those weekends,
It's
but I'm always like, I just don't want to go.
also good because then you're not in those pictures too.
Yeah, and, I mean, you make a point, but God, he was there. But like, honestly, I want to.
Like, do you ever get commissioned to be like a standby person? Because I know that you are ordained and we're also pretty good at like being semi-good MCs because we talk on the air for a living. But I have actually been propositioned a couple of times, like, oh, if the DJ doesn't show up, you can do it. I'm like, no, I can't.
No, that's not
it's not the same thing.
Very different.
Yeah, like, oh, can I? Hey, thanks.
No, I can push a button,
thanks.
but please don't think that I'm going to be like a wiki.
No, that's funny that people
that
think
beat.
that's the same.
I know.
It's
I always say
definitely
I
not.
talkie. I don't wiki. Like,
Well, that's fair. I agree. That's very fair. Rose, what are you excited about today?
I'm excited to reunite with my husband and my
Yeah.
dog. So Tormund, he stayed with my in-laws over the weekend because Clint was in the woods, and then it was, just traveling, just situations. And so he and their little French bulldog Ruby are the best of friends. Like, it's the cutest. But then when we bring him home, he gets really sad. And then I also wasn't there, so it wasn't the full like dog pack, if you will. So he's just like, I don't have my best friend. I don't have my mom here. Like, so he's been kind of like sad.
Emo?
Yeah, like he's been a little emo the last 2 days, so I'm really excited to just reunite with him because when you like reunite with a dog after not seeing them for a few days,
it's the best.
The greatest feeling in
best.
the world. You feel like the most important person, and I just cannot wait.
Hell yeah. Hoods, what are you excited about today?
I guess I'm gonna call. I call my parents after this. I text them like, "Hey, I'm interested yesterday, so I think today's finally figuring out what's wrong with this car because it looks good on paper."
Also, tell them not to listen to the show. Like, hey,
Yeah.
also
Yeah,
don't listen to
don't
today's
listen.
podcast.
Because normally I
So
send like
listen.
whenever like it's something about me, I send them the clip because they don't always get to listen. I'm not sending them this.
No.
Yeah,
And don't send
That's
your
an explanation thing between us.
yeah, and don't send your brother the clip about him being kicked off HBO.
Oh, he doesn't.
Plus.
He doesn't know still.
Okay.
He doesn't
That's,
know,
as he should not. So we appreciate you listening today. Make sure you check us out on Facebook, Instagram, YMS Radio, and just search your morning show wherever you get your podcast to binge the whole thing. We'll see you tomorrow.